Good morning, dear students and friends. Welcome back to the Prithviraj English Academy. As our social studies series is going on for the Karnataka State Board, it is a 2025 and 26 academic years. In this video, we are going to discuss about 6 standards, chapter number 10, Globe and Maps. Globe and Maps is a chapter. You come to know about the explanation about this lesson. Okay. So without a delay, let's start the explanation about chapter number 10 of 6 standards, Globe and Maps. So after studying this chapter, we are able to explain the importance and uses of the globe. We are able to describe different types of maps and essential components. We will able to understand and interpret map symbols and keys. We will able to apply geographical signs and symbols effectively. We will able to develop the skills of map reading also. Okay, so we'll come to know one by one about first meaning of the globe. The globe meaning first. The earth is geared in a shape. Globe is a miniature model of the earth. Miniature model of the earth. It is a miniature. Miniature means what? Smaller in a size. Like a miniature means what? Smaller in a size. It is what? A small model of the earth. Satellite images show only one side, but a globe shows all the sides as it can be rotated. So satellites will going to provide us a globe picture, yeah, earth picture. In that we will come to know only one sides, but globe will going to show us how it will going to rotate, no, like that the four sides it will going to show you. Okay, next, it represents the earth's spherical shape more accurately than the maps. So globes why we are going to use, because it will going to, as it is how the shape of the earth is there, no, as it is the globe also going to represent. On the map you cannot be represent that, but on globe you can represent the earth's shape. Because of that we are going to use the globe. Here it is the globe. Okay, now come to the features of the globe. It's a true representation of earth's shape. First point, it can be rotated and easily handled. The globes can rotate and you can handle them. Aids as a teaching aids in a teaching and learning. You can use it as a teaching aids and show the continents, oceans, countries and more on the globe. Globe will going to show us continents, oceans, countries and more. Okay, this is what the satellite picture. One side it will going to show, and you cannot be rotate it, but globe you can rotate. This is what satellite picture of the earth. One side only it will going to show. Now come to the uses of the globe. Uses of the globe. So it will going to help us to understand the earth shape. It will going to help us to position and size of the position and size of the continents, oceans, seas. It is going to show the latitude and longitudes. These are the both are the imaginary lines, vertically and horizontal lines for a location. And it is going to help us to explain about Earth's rotation. We are going to explain the Earth's rotation, revolution, and seasons also. It gives the information on physical features, like Physical features means like about mountains, rivers, deserts, etc. It will going to provide you information. Now come to the next. It is maps. Meaning first will come to know. It's a flat diagrammatic representation of Earth or a part of it. It's called the map. It's a meaning of. It is a meaning. Please pay the attention on this one. It is a meaning, and it gives the detailed information about the regions. Regions means area. Regions means what? Area. Region means what? Area. Next, map making is called the cartography. Who will going to draw the maps or who will going to make the maps? Those are going to call it as a, that will going to known as the cartography. Who means making up maps, yeah, drawing up map will going to call it as a cartography. That art will going to call it as a cartography. Who will going to make a, who will going to draw the map? They are going to call it as cartographist. Cartographist. Okay, a book will be there that will going to have the maps, that will going to collection of maps. It's called that a atlas. Atlas means what? The collection of maps. That book will going to call it as what? Atlas. Now move to the next. It is types of maps and based on the scale. And based on the scale. So first one is large scale maps. Large scale maps. So show small areas in a detail. We are going to use the large scale maps. To show the small areas in details, we are going to use the large scale maps. So first one is cadastral maps. It means individual properties, like utars. We are going to use them. Then second, in that one only, in the large scale map, one more is topographical maps. Topographical maps. It will going to provide you detailed surface features. Topographical maps will going to provide you detailed surface features. So in the large scale maps, again we have the two. One is cadastral maps and one more is topographical maps. Okay, now move to the second one. Types of maps and based on the scale only. Second one is small scale map. First one is large scale for the small area, but small scale you will going to use for the to show the large areas. For example, countries, continents. In this one you have the two types. One is atlas map and one more is wall maps. Wall maps are large for the classroom use. Wall maps are going to use for the classroom use. Atlas maps are smaller and they are going to there in a books. Okay, now come to the next one. Next one, here it is a small scale map for the showing the all the continents and even the oceans. Okay, now move to the next one. Types of maps based on a purpose. Thematic maps also we are going to call them. Here you have the physical maps. Physical map will going to show you about the mountains, rivers and plains. Political maps will going to show you the boundaries of the countries or states. Distribution maps will going to show you about the crops, minerals, rainfall, population, etc. Okay, now move to the next one. Components of a map. What are the things will be content for the map? First is title should be there for the map. For example, here you can just go through here. Okay, first what we will need it? First we need the title. Like here you have the India physical map. India's physical map. Like that we should need the title. For example, tells us about what the map shows. For example, India physical. Here it is India's physical. Okay, physical map it is. Then next is second one is scale should be there. What is the meaning of scale? To show the ratio between map distance and distance. Distance and the real distance. Right? That is called the scale. Here we have written scale. This is what the scale. Here we have written actually. Now move to the next. latitude and longitudes. Here the latitudes, these are the latitudes, and these are the longitudes, these are the longitudes. Next, in this one you have the directions also, to show the with an arrow always the north side. Okay, it is going to show you always the north side. Here it is north symbol. Okay, in map it should be there, right? North symbol. Then next one is index. Examples, symbols or colors used. For example, blue is for water, no, like that. If for example here you have used the color, so you should be right here. What is that? Northern mountains, northern plains. They have written, no, like that. The colors. Yeah, sometimes symbols we are going to use. For example, here the symbols are there. So in front of that you should be right that. Those are going to call it as index, right? I hope you understood the components of the map. Component means what are the things should be needed for the map. What are the things should be there in a map. Okay, now come to the next point is geographical symbols, geographical symbols and colors. So map symbols universal signs for roads. Universally means entire the world, those should be understandable. Those are roads, railways, etc. Map colors, we are going to use a blue color to represent the water bodies. For example, here we have used the blue color to show the water bodies because it is Arabian Sea, it is a Indian Ocean, and it is the Bay of Bengal. In world map also you can see here. This blue color means it is showing the water, it representing the water, right? I hope you are understanding. Then next, we are going to use the green color to show you about the plains. Here the green color in India, it is the northern plains. It is a green color as the northern plains. Okay, next we are going to use in a map even the yellow colors also. Even the yellow color also. You can go through here. That will going to show the highlands. That will going to show you yellow color will going to show you highlands. Okay, next. Sometimes we are going to use even the brown color also to the hill area. To the hill area. Here you have the Himalayan mountains. Okay, Himalayan mountains. Okay. And then next point is what? Dark brown also sometimes we are going to use to show the dark brown for the this one mountains. Okay, the tallest mountains, and sometimes the brown for even the hills. Okay, now come to the next. White and purple is going to use for the snow covered area. Here it is the white, right? It is the snow covered area. Okay, it is a snow covered area. Okay, even the purple also sometimes they are going to use to show you the snow covered areas. Okay, I hope you understood. And along with that, few these things you should be know that always north, and then this will going to show that international boundary, this will going to show the state, and this will going to represent the boundary along a river. This will going to show you that national capital. This will going to show you represent the state capital. This will going to represent the big city. This will going to represent the small town, cities. Okay, now come to the next point is map reading skill. We'll locate the places using the longitude and latitudes. Latitudes and longitudes we are going to use, and we are going to locate the places on the map. This is what one kind of a reading skill first one. Then we can find the directions using the north symbol. Here you have, right, north symbol. Here you have the north symbol. So through that you can find the directions, right? Then next you can measure the distance for using the map scales. To using the map scales you can even do that. So next point it was using the map scale. Then one more point is understanding symbols, colors and lines is a key, yeah, important in the map. Okay, I hope, my dear, you understood the explanation related to the globe and maps. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, then please comment. And if you have any, means your suggestions are openly, we are going to inviting. Okay. And if you came to know this video is worthwhile for you, then please like and subscribe the channel and share this video among your friends. And finally, thanks for watching this video, my dear. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.